Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the one I warned you guys about.
The
Oh,
Smith
man.
diddle.
It's all right. The fact that she's deadlifting in a Smith machine, it's actually not that bad a deadlift. So, her back position's not too bad.
No, I mean she's setting her back. They're not bad for a Smith machine deadlift, but it's still a Smith machine deadlift.
Yeah.
She is very limited, and it's keeping her in a track that her body might not be wanting to be in. She needs to do this with some free weights. It's quite frankly, in my opinion, impossible to coach this the way that we coach, because I can't tell her what to do because that bar is in a fixed position. It's going to be in a straight line whether she's messing up or not. She's setting her back, which is awesome. That's really the only thing I would look for in this is making sure her back is protected.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you guys have an opinion on this?
Hey, if all you have is the Smith machine, you just got to go for it.
Yeah.
If you are squatting in the Smith machine too, that's kind of hell with low bar because of the angle it puts you at. So in a few desperate hotel gyms, I found that Smith machine front squats are a lot more amicable than back squats.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen too many people get crushed under a Smith machine, so I would completely avoid them.
Yeah,
we watched one of those videos,
Yeah,
and
we
that
had
dude
one.
jacked his back up doing it bad.
Yeah, we had that guy on, and the noise he makes at the bottom when he realizes he's stuck under the bar with his back, just crushed under. He had a fair bit of weight on there as well. He probably had like about 340
But it's like
as well.
it just takes off like 50 pounds, so it's like it's not even much.
Well,
You know what's even crazier is that I know it takes off weight, but because you're like fighting against the rails, they feel god awful. Like I can't even justify it from like some people being like, oh well, it feels good. I have no idea how anyone says that, but they still sell them. I don't know how they keep selling them.
They're safe, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You can spin the barbell because it's fixated.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's the reason we don't squat or deadlift in Smith machines? Like, let's do this quick, like super quick. Who wants to take it?
Well, the thing about it is, we want the bar to be in a perfectly straight path, right? We want that. That's the model that we want. Perfectly straight path. That isn't necessarily what's going to happen all the time. In a perfect rep, on a heavy rep, on a heavy single, that has to happen or you're going to miss. This forces you instead of the bar moving with you, you move with the bar. It puts you in bad position mechanically, no matter how you look at it. I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself right.
To give it a go, most Smith machines don't actually have vertical rails. Sometimes you'll see like the 3D Space Future Tesla Smith machines where it's like they can go forward to the side to side. Those are a little bit better. It's still silly. But the majority of times the hotel Smith machines will actually be on an incline. So you're working against a vertical bar path and you're not giving your body the freedom to modulate the lift based off your own anthropometry. So the rates of change in your joints are all going to be dictating how everything is moving, and that's going to be dictated by your segment length. When you have the Smith machine, you have no options, and that's why it will, if you take like a lifter who's been lifting with a freestanding barbell, you put them on a Smith machine, they'll say what I was saying earlier, like it just feels bad, even if the weight is less, it just feels like an inefficient lift. Because it's like you're having to modulate where everything's going in accordance to a non-vertical bar path. So don't use them if you don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also just the safety aspect as well. I mean, they are incredibly dangerous.
You can't get out from underneath it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it starts crushing you down, you're just going to continue to get crushed if you miss that hook. I mean, we've seen it before. Here's the thing. If I'm going to be squatting 365 for 5 and someone says, well, you have to do it in a Smith machine, there's no way. It's not going to happen. A, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get hurt. B, it's not going to feel right because it's not right.
So what do you suggest for someone, let's just say she's, that's the only thing she's got. I mean, is there a better alternative? Could you do stuff with dumbbells or?
Deadlift in it. If you can get
she-
your
she
Smith
can
machine
play
deadlift to 250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
That would be
anything,
my
like,
suggestion.
squatting, yeah, she can goblet squat way more without the use of that barbell. Like she'll have the degree of freedom with the balance and stuff like that with the goblet squat. That's not going to be there with the Smith machine. And I'm sure there's going to be those little silly curl bars that you can kind of play around with and stuff like that. That's a little bit better than the Smith machine for squatting. But the main thing with the Smith machine in your case is going to be it's pulling.
Mm-hmm.